Hey,
Hey. I am off camera, guys. But hey, this is your girl Candy, and I am here with my girl Monique, 69 Ways Johnson, and Tamika's Den. And we are here to talk about Tyler Perry's Sistas, season six.
mm-mm.
No, season
Season eight,
eight, episode 16. Help me out. Help me out.
18, 18,
18.
18.
Praise the Lord. What's the title? You know the title?
The title? No, I can't remember the title. Oh, the
Oh,
War to Roses or something like that.
yeah, War to Roses. Thank good. Look at you. You was paying attention. I just wanted to know if you was paying attention.
Really, Candy?
You did such a good job. Yes. Hi, Tamika.
Hey,
Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Renee. Thank you for coming through.
Renee. And we
So,
know Renee gonna have something to say about these sisters.
vibe check, temperature check. What are y'all thoughts on this episode? Did
Same
y'all
old,
enjoy?
same old.
Did y'all enjoy Karen and Aaron? Uh,
I'm like, about time.
like
Right around the corner.
Gary and the nurse. Is this nurse gonna get paid? Is she gonna get her money? Is she gonna get her coin?
She is, Tamika, you on mute. You on mute. Yeah, but that nurse is stupid. You supposed to let the transaction. If I see that hit my account, and then we can proceed. Okay, let the money hit my
Okay.
account first.
Shall I
Y'all want no
proceed?
promises.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Lordy. Hey, Miss Renee. Thank you. I feel so much
Hear
better.
me?
Huh? Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah.
Hear you now.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. My thing keeps
Mhm.
coming out.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lemon Kush. How you
Hey, Lemon
doing?
Kush.
If y'all can hear me, what the hell was
Yes,
going on with Gary and the freaking nurse? What are
girl.
we
Them.
doing? Strange things for some change? Like, ain't no way I'm
She ain't
getting
got no change yet, Tamika.
exactly. Like, what are we doing here? I was so confused. Ain't no way. And you don't owe that much money, sis. I'm sorry.
Right.
Girl, you better get on that payment plan for them student loans. Stop playing.
You don't owe that much money to be doing that like that. No, we're not doing that.
Mm-mm. You supposed to at least get the money up front.
Get a
I
deposit
tell
or
you about these.
something. Something.
These the millennial whores. Out of what?
Ah, yeah, I'm not used to that type of horation going on. I'm used to the people getting they bread.
Yeah, F with a purpose. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
ain't no free shit talking about some, oh, you see what's going on here, I need help with. Help yourself.
I'm gonna give you,
mhm.
so I'll bring you back some lotion and some tissue. Okay.
Right.
Right. I might even find you some KY jelly around there. Hold on, let me go to the OBGYN section. Let me go over there and see if I can get you some of that from the ultrasound machine.
Not the ultrasound jelly. Oh, wait. Ew.
Sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Listen. Hey Jalen. Yes, putting her license all on the line. Now she worried about student loans, baby. You might not even have a job. Okay, you might not have a job.
Okay.
You might not have a career. Okay, you might be done for. Stop playing. Right, money up front. What he said, Gary doing what Gary do. That nurse gonna get herself in some real life. Listen, it's a hot mess because you could tell Gary was full of stanky dookie donkey crap. The way he looked, that look on his face when she walked in there,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "Hey, got me a dummy." I said,
Yep,
"Oh Lord,
basically. So
got
whether
me
he
one."
got memory issues or not, we know that that same old Gary is still up in there.
Mm-hmm. Up in his
Mm-hmm.
old tricks. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Jalen. You ready to cut up again this week, Jalen? Oh Lordy. So right, she was in there slobbing. I'm like, girl, if you don't go somewhere. You ain't got no money.
Right.
Doing it for free, basically.
I could never.
Hmm. So, Monique, you want to start the episode off? Because of course, I didn't see, I didn't see the first 20 minutes. What we missed on the episode?
Remember the last episode had left off where what's her name? Andy and Jordan walked in the place,
Mm-hmm.
the restaurant or bar situation, whatever it's called. And then they saw Robin and his sister, uh, Penelope talking. You know how Penelope was kind of like touching him and stuff, trying to make, and she saw Jordan and Andy walk in, trying to make Andy jealous. And they came over and stuff, and they had words. Penelope and Andy had some words, and
Mm-hmm.
Jordan was there. So, and then eventually Jordan and them dismissed themselves. I mean not Jordan, but Robin dismissed themselves. So Robin took Penelope home. And then Penelope talking about told Jordan like we will talk later because she's still uptight about Andy
Mm-hmm.
for reasons I don't know.
Can somebody explain to me? And I feel like I'm gonna say this every part because why Penelope is mad though? I'm confused. And why was she chastising Jordan like I'm gonna talk to you when we get home? And he was looking all ashamed. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
is you his sister or his dear mama? What is happening here? Or sometimes she
Because she
act
want
like
to know why you meeting up with
yeah, sometimes she
woman.
The
act like
ops.
she's
Right.
his freaking lover, like she do too much. And then she was like, "Oh, aren't you happy, Andy? You got both men looking at you. You like to be in control." I'm like, "Get the hell up out of here!" And
Girl, shut
also,
up.
what was the point? I guess we had to have her and Jordan say goodbye. But that could have been a text or a damn call. Way over here.
Email.
Yes, put it in an email. Like, what is this shit? Oh Lord, that was so
Mm,
corny.
yes, email me,
Yes, it
please,
was.
because that was so unnecessary.
It was so unnecessary, but I guess that was supposed to be the point of that.
Like Tamika said, that's
Yeah,
how they wrote it.
that's how they wrote it.
Mm,
So that
mm,
was
mm.
that was just crazy. It was just a quick, yeah, pass through.
Yeah, I guess it was supposed to show that Andy liked toxic men, so he wasn't toxic enough for her. Was the point?
He wasn't man
Basically.
enough for me.
Basically,
and
yeah.
then she scream out that she loved Robin or something. I'm like,
Yes,
no.
she was like,
I'm like,
"Yes, I do. I love him." I'm like,
And the way they cut
"Yeah,
it, it
it
was
really
weird.
was." What's up,
With the
VKJ?
commercial.
Yeah, it was weird as hell.
Jalen.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wow. Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry, y'all.
You fast.
Yeah, so basically we gonna get him and her scene out the way. So she just basically admitted that she like men who takes control. I'm like, no wonder you went back to
Mm-hmm.
Gary because he a control
But she,
nutcase.
never
Okay,
mind. Let me be
we,
quiet.
we know it
Let
was
me be
something,
quiet.
but it's one thing to be controlled, but to be a psycho or
Right.
sociopath,
That's a
like,
whole
come
nother
on.
different type of damn
Yeah.
control, child.
That's another level.
He about to put you in your grave. I don't want that kind of control.
Okay,
Right.
Mm-mm.
definitely.
That's not even sexy. I
Mm-mm.
mean,
It's
a
not.
man that has control, cool, 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 cool. But don't be deceptive and deceitful and back. Don't be that. Don't do that. And don't be no psycho. Please have some sense about yourself. Because I don't want to run over you now. Because we. I don't want to
Yeah,
run over you. Don't let me do that. Don't let me bulldoze you, please. Thank you. Because she could bulldoze Jordan.
and that's why Jordan asked, like, did you ever love me or care about us? And she said she could see her potentially eventually, I guess, loving him the way he wanted to be loved
To be
if it
loved.
wasn't for Gary or something.
Yeah, but that kind of didn't make no sense either. Even though we know they supposedly, allegedly fell in love in 2.5 seconds, and of course, her chemistry with the other Jordan versus this Jordan was completely different. But they were still trying to make it seem like, oh, we so in love and we kissy kissy
Mm-hmm.
poo, and you went through all of that to protect him from Gary. So it had to be some type of love there. I don't know. I guess that's what she was saying. She loved him, but she wasn't in love with him. She wanted to love him in that way. Child, I guess. Yeah.
Right. Right. She didn't love him the way that he
Mhm.
wanted to be loved. So yeah. I mean, basically, I always say he was like the rebound guy anyway. He was like the pass the time kind of guy, just to pass time. I'm with you, just to pass time, to give over that psycho or wait for my true love to come back, which is Robin.
And then all of a sudden, Robin became the true love. I'm like, when was Robin the true love? I'm confused. Like, girl,
He's the
yeah,
one that
he
got
got
away because he
away.
did get away
Miss
and then
Renee,
just he
she's sick
disappeared
of
for
her
like
handy.
some episodes, some seasons. I'm like,
Oh Lord, now Kayla then
oh,
came in here.
okay, well, eh. Yeah, so that's pretty much was Jordan and Andy scene because it's basically a goodbye.
Child,
They're no
nobody
longer
cares.
there. I know it was just a goodbye thing. I'm like good because we ain't got to deal with a
Right. Yeah, it was the
relationship
closure. They didn't
or
need
lack
that closure, but
thereof.
that was corny as hell.
Hmm. He said, "You owe me at least that." She's like, right, basically, like I'm been trying to keep you alive. I'm like, I mean, she don't owe you nothing right now. She owe you. She already told you
Mm-hmm.
what happened. She already explained herself about the Gary situation where she was trying to protect you, and that's where
Mm-hmm.
it ended. I don't know what else you want, but this Robin stuff, she don't owe you that.
They don't listen. They don't listen. The men don't listen. The women don't listen. And the women ain't hearing nothing they saying to the men. Like everybody's be talking just to talk. Nobody is listening to what they're saying and what the other person saying. They just talking just to talk. What Nita Diva said, word salad. Everybody doing word salad. They just talking. Child.
Hmm.
What's up, Jay? I miss all these comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna mess around and put Danny and Penelope in the same box and ship them off. Return not to sender. Yes, ma'am. Send them to Alaska. Okay. Hopefully they'll freeze over.
Not freeze over.
Yeah, sick of Andy. Andy probably sick of Andy. Okay. So after that, is that part where Fatima comes into play? Fatima and
We get to the airport where
yes, yeah, okay. Like I said, I missed the first
Danny
20
was
minutes.
dealing with Danny was dealing with the consequence of throwing that drink on that guy, his making his coffee
His
spill
coffee spilled
on
on him.
him or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. And she dealing with the consequences of that, and then we had the HR rep
Mm-hmm.
who's there, and then she saw it like everybody saw what went down between Danny and that guy, and what's his name? Tony came over, trying to talk to her and stuff, try to smooth stuff over because they're already in
Mm-hmm.
hot water because of their relationship. So now you cause this scene in the airport that everybody saw, but like she said, like even though that dude was coming hard on her
Mm-hmm.
about her and Tony relationship and just about her getting what she wanted, whatever, it was basically harassing her. And he deserved it, but that don't matter when you in a workplace like that because it's one thing to exchange words than to just get
Mm-hmm.
physical.
At work. At
Everybody
work.
see it
Mm-hmm.
at work. Everybody can see like, okay, she
Mm-hmm.
started
Yeah.
physically. No matter what he said, unless there was someone standing right next to you hearing these things and telling you, then other than that, I can't fuck you.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
And then Tony was kind of reprimanding her a little bit, like self control and stuff like that.
I, I'm I'm glad I
And
didn't
she
see
was
that part
upset.
because I probably would have wanted the monkey stuff, Tony. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It- I mean, he had to save face in front of
Mm-hmm.
that
Okay.
lady, and they
Okay. He
already
just
in
didn't do
hot
it just to
water.
say okay. It was in front of. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, he
she,
wasn't
I
like
mean, at
really
the end of the
parading
day,
her like that.
Brandy, Lord, Danny did that out in the open in front of everybody. It was witnesses.
And Tony is her
Yeah,
boss.
and the head person, and then it's on camera. So it was no way around it. Like, I know her emotions got the best of
Yeah,
her in that moment, but if you was gonna do something like that, you was supposed to wait till y'all was off the clock and out of sight, and nobody
in
can
the
see you.
parking
Yeah, you
lot.
done tripped and fell on something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened. Like, you don't do that in the middle of the damn floor and think it wasn't gonna be no consequences.
Right.
Yeah, because it's 11 cameras,
Mm-hmm.
one little corner in the airport, baby. It's an airport, okay?
Yeah.
You better catch him in
Mm-hmm.
the parking lot.
And think about how much
Because we
stuff
know ain't no
she
cameras there.
already done got away with. But the flip side
Mm-hmm.
of that also is it does take two to tango. Tony was bringing his ass around, and he was doing things in the open, and he was inviting her back to the office.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show you that he's not going to get in the trouble that she's going to get in because he's higher up than her, and he's a man. So, it kind of fall on her where she going to get the bigger end of it when it all falls
Mm-hmm.
down. So that's why. I mean, even though Tony was coming and saying that, she could have always said no too, but he ain't innocent either.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
And I
by him
bet
being hurt,
you he'll say
is
good
that?
job
Oh
before
hell
he say
yeah!
hurt.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. He got them
So that's
bad
part of her
bastards
lesson
to take
now
care
too.
of. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep.
I'm sick of Jalen already. I am sick of
And
Jalen
they
already,
said,
okay? I am sick of Jalen
they
already.
said what she was gonna be out of the internship program, which she
Mm-hmm.
was like, well, that's a gift I never asked to be in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But I do think she did. She thinks she
That was
wanted
funny.
that low key, low key, low key.
I think she wanted. I mean, I think she was
Yeah.
going to accept it, or
Mm-hmm.
face it, or at least try it. I should say. But
Lauren, he was real close up on Danny. He was in her personal space. Okay. Self defense. Okay.
mhm.
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Yeah,
But it sounds
he
good to
was
me.
close, but not
spit,
not
spit.
touching
He
close.
spit went in her face.
Mm.
That don't work.
Oh, okay. No, unless
Yeah,
they
let's
called
stay caught it. It ain't gonna work,
those
honey.
Um,
talking ones,
he was
but
talking
no,
and
that ain't gonna work.
he spit in her face.
It gotta be one of those spit that what's the name did to New York with the
Ooh,
flavor
Ugh.
the
flavor.
kind of
You
yeah,
see it, you can
Yeah.
yeah.
see it,
Replay was
but
Mm-mm.
Ooh, hi
Hey, Shayna.
Shayna.
hey,
Mhm.
Shayna girl, hey twin.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't
know that
Facebook,
ain't.
baby. You ain't off.
You
Only
know
thing
that
new is
ain't
Danny
working when they got these
said.
damn white people crying their crocodile tears, child. Let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you,
Oh my, ugh.
you
Mm-mm.
can hang that up.
Flat screen. I see that we have 22 people in
Okay.
the building. Please make sure you all have liked all three of our videos, our channels, subscribe and share it out. Do the things that make YouTube happy and make us happy as well. Please and thank you.
Yes.
Jalen said all these women need to be in a pound. Jalen, I'm gonna put you in timeout, child.
Not a pine bar.
And go
Jalen is
have your
wilding.
hot girl summer somewhere else. Listen, they stay with. It's always hot girl summer with Ed in the
Okay.
ATLANTA.
Drop one man, pick up another.
Hi, she's always late. Drive careful, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
Oh lordy. Okay, so then
Then this one
the
we I think that's pretty much they
Fatima
saying, right?
and
Tamika.
Zach, and that's when Danny calls
Yep.
Fatima, let her know what happened. What Fatima supposed to do? I don't know. But anyway, calling Fatima, let her know what's going on with her, and she tell her she'll call her back. She make sure she was okay or whatever. She'll call her back.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
had on speaker
for
too
Zach to
because
hear.
Zach
Yeah,
heard because
That scene
and
felt
he like
very
I
forced to
ain't
me for some
mm-hmm,
reason. I want them to have a relationship, so I like that part of it, and I like
mm-hmm.
Zach going to check on her. I always thought her and Zach
I
had
love
good
their
chemistry and a
mm-hmm,
good friendship. But the
yeah,
scene itself with her calling to tell Fatima about it just came off a little corny and a little forced to
mm-hmm.
me. And then when they arguing back and forth, Zach being silly as hell about, oh, he wanted them to go together, and she's reminding him about the baby, and he over here
Mm-hmm. She
complaining
like he go
about the gas and being extra. I'm like,
Yeah, so they talking about going over
Hayden,
to Hayden and Tamara house. I was like,
mm-mm,
oh,
and she said I got some cargo and
mm-hmm,
stuff like that.
Zach say
mm-hmm.
wop wop wop
He
wop
said, did the
wop.
baby? He said, did the
And
baby?
she
Yeah,
was,
she
yeah,
like
she was like, I'm
like
not even
So the
showing yet. It's not
gas.
for enough of that.
right. She was like, "This is Fritos or tacos or something." She said. he said. He
The
said.
tacos. Zach
He said, "Is
tacos.
that gas?" She was like,
And he was like, oh, my mouth was open.
"Child, listen."
I
Yeah, I
hollered.
love Zach and
Play
Danny
too much.
and their chemistry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they had good chemistry when
Yeah.
they was roommates, even though they was getting on each
Yeah,
other's nerves.
exactly. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a brother sister relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sister
So the
relationship.
only part I was able to hear was when Fatima was like, "Did you hear how she sounded?"
Yeah.
And then they have, just having a question. He
Yeah.
said, they're gonna go. He's gonna. Well, they were supposed to go check on Hayden and Tamara together, but now
Mm-hmm.
Fatima's gonna go, and he was like, we're gonna check on a murderous couple or whatever, but he gonna go check on Danny. So I guess it's better for him to check on Danny, because if he probably go see Hayden, he might put
Mm-hmm.
hands and feet on Hayden if he see just
Ooh.
the sight
Okay.
of him. Then we get back to Billy Jake's, which is the restaurant that Andy and Jordan are at, and then that's where Robin and what's her name? Penelope were. Were they still there?
Penelope. They
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
did
So
after a while, after they
Mm-hmm.
exchanged
okay.
them
So they're
words.
still there, having their
So
conversation about their relationship. And, he was like, you playing me, and, I don't know why he's having a hard time figuring out what's going on. Sir. She is male addicted to men, and she's addicted to. Why did he bring up Danny? Why these men always got to say something about the other person's friends? Like they will always bring up Andy being a whore. But why you got to bring up Danny being addicted to vape? Like why are we doing these? Why are we doing this?
Oh,
Y'all
because he says she was addicted to men or toxic men, toxic
toxic.
relationships, like Danny
Yeah.
is addicted to vape.
Danny is
Like,
addicted to her
okay,
vape.
okay.
my thing, but why y'all
I
always
don't,
throwing
I don't
dicks at
like
their
that's a
friends though? I
Kyrie
don't like that.
Pony.
I don't like that.
They all do it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
They all do. Yeah, I can say
Mm-hmm.
they all do. Yeah, so yeah, this is the scene
Yeah,
we was talking about
yeah.
Candy earlier about
He was telling her to tell the truth or
them
whatever.
basically parting their ways
Mm-hmm.
with
and
each other.
and then it's like she's trying to protect him and his sister. But my thing is, why are we protecting men? Protect yourself, sweetheart. You can protect Penelope. I understand. Here, she didn't do a good job of protecting her own self. But why are you so worried about protecting this man? And
That's why I didn't get the
he's a
point.
tenderfoot.
I see what the writers was trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly close it up,
Yeah,
whatever, let
quote.
them
Yeah.
say. But it was like it made no sense from the beginning because she had already told him everything at the wedding. So this whole time since he came back around with Penelope, none of it have made damn sense. And now they like,
Mm-mm.
okay, let's have them sit
I don't
down,
want
and now we're gonna give the reason, and they gonna go they
right.
separate get this corny ass goodbye. Just saying,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap them up.
yeah,
Wrap
wrap
them
it
up.
Yeah.
up. That's
He
all
Okay.
it
should have
was.
been wrapped
Had
him
a
up.
shot.
Wrap it up button.
He should
Mm-hmm.
never been unwrapped
Exactly. They didn't
because he
even
was
need
for naught.
it.
Like his storyline went nowhere. He was supposed to be with a mayor or some
Mm-hmm.
councilman or something, and then he ended up having a scandal due to
Mm-hmm.
Gary, and then he
Exactly.
ended up having a man there to get him drunk and take pictures of him in
Mm-hmm.
salacious behavior, and that went away. And then
Mm-hmm.
now Gary is Andy. You marry me, or we're gonna do this to this man.
Exactly.
I've been saying in
Sure.
the beginning, I would have been protecting him. I don't try
She
these
should
men
have
shit. I
just
don't
told
know.
the
I
truth.
don't know
A lot of
you.
stuff would have been wrapped the hell up
Child.
if she would have told the
Yeah, she
truth from
could
the
have told the
beginning.
Yeah,
truth.
she could tell him. Or let Gary do what he can do because I don't know
Mm-hmm.
you, sir. I don't know you.
So.
Yeah, call Gary
Mm-hmm.
bluff.
Yeah.
But Gary is a psycho
Mm-hmm.
sociopath, so
But
I
all
don't
these
know.
men
Yeah.
are they are
That's
little ticky
why
ticky boom booms.
even the FBI agent doesn't make sense. You knew how dangerous Gary was. You knew everything that was going on.
From
Yeah.
day one.
What can you do? That's the way they wrote it, y'all.
Right. Has to be a famous line, but we are here now, and that's how they wrote it.
Okay.
Then we move on to Hayden and Tamara.
Damn, Renee. Violence.
Listen, yank that wig off her head. Should have been like that later on. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
What? I'm a.
That's what they should have played. Dun, 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 so Tamara telling Hayden she saw him at the pavilion or something when Gary was stabbed. But he was like, when you were there, and she was like,
Right.
yeah.
I figured
Oh
that.
yeah, to be.
She followed him there and took him out.
So we
She was
finally
gonna
get
tell.
that they were there.
Took
Cause
forever.
like we didn't know where they were. We just knew Hayden running around with his little duffel bag suitcase because it was empty.
And he was
Crying,
crying
yes,
mad in the car.
banging on the steering wheel.
But she thinks she was gonna mess up something by telling Andy or Penelope or whoever, whatever woman she walked up to first, I guess, or what they had done. Like people always want to run their mouth. Girl, if you a side chick, stay a side chick. If you a piece of meat, just stay a piece of meat. I can't stand when people always want to run and tell business. Shut up. You what? You mad?
I don't know why you friends
You
with
mad?
Gary, but you the same one. If Gary gave you a chance, you'd be
Mm-hmm.
right there in his face on
She'd been
him.
right there. If she could go to that, let me be quiet. I'm gonna say she can go to that hospital and handle business, but the nurse doing it now, so don't even worry about it. So Gary calls Hayden and tell him that he needs his help. You know that they're best friends. The sad and third come to the hospital, and he's looking confused. And Tamara is like, "What's going on? Like, why are you going to go see why are you going to go see Gary?" I don't understand her because then you go see Gary, little girl. Then you go see Gary. What you had that red suit on when the episode first started, the season first started. So why Hayden can't go see him? I don't know. She confuses me. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Because he's trying to figure out if Gary know who poked him, and he making me feel like he did it. Like
Right.
who did it? Because why are you concerned if Gary knows who poked him if you
About
didn't
his
do it?
memory.
If you didn't do it, why are you concerned? I don't understand. You, Monique, you got an idea? Like, why are you concerned about something that you didn't do?
No.
I wouldn't give a damn. I ain't do it.
Something had to
Jaden, we gonna ship
transpire
his ass
between
to
those two.
Uganda.
What?
I can't stand Hayden. I cannot stand him. I cannot.
No,
Tamara and Erica
I can't.
might be the new Penelope and Andy. Who is Erica? Oh, the nurse. Is the nurse named Erica? Okay.
The nurse.
Her name's
Yeah,
Slappy
that's her
Top.
name. Because he was like, last episode, he was like, my
His
Erica. I'm
name's
like,
Slappy
you
Top.
just
Her
met
name's
this
Slappy Top.
Mm-mm.
Tamara wants the money. Tamara,
No, her name is
I
Dum
don't know what
Dum.
Tamara wants because she's not behaving the way a woman that wants the money. Because if that's the case, she would have never slept with Gary.
Because she could have still, right. She never still, she could have kept
With
doing her
Hayden,
business with
and she could
other
stay with Hayden
and other
if
men
that works because he was getting glitter cooch.
because she was hired by
Yeah,
Fatima, and you know she know
but she wanted to
her
be
cousin
grown
Mara.
and really go after Hayden legally, like date him and then marry him. You want to be real grown, but that ain't what Fatima told you to do. Now you stuck.
Right. Now she's trying to find a comfortable situation. I guess she tired her with her business, what she was doing, and she's trying to find a safety net, and which was Hayden dumb behind. And
Yeah,
yeah,
she messed up though. But if that was your goal, and that man gave you everything you wanted, you should have stayed there. You should have stayed in that lane. You should have.
but Gary got her
She should
all
have
her
never
fee
messed. She should have
fees
never
and
went
stuff
there.
right there. I know, but he was putting it
He
down.
put it
He
down
was
right,
hitting the
like you
spot
know
that
you want.
Hayden couldn't even reach. I
Ooh,
guess
Monique. Was that
what?
shade?
Yeah, that
He
was
couldn't
shade
reach.
to
He didn't have.
Hayden.
He couldn't reach his potential, his fullest
Child.
potential, like Gary.
Like Gary, okay. You see how Gary got Andy dum dum behind be nutty for a good
Listen,
minute. So He had to be throwing down psycho
Yes.
self.
Penelope she's disturbed.
Uh, uh,
I don't know
uh.
what Tamara want.
Mm.
Listen. So Tamika, what are your thoughts on Hayden and Tamara and the conversation that they were having about like why are you going to see Gary? And I don't understand why she questioned him because you went to see Gary. Shut up. But what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on them?
They
The
dumb. I mean, all of a sudden, Gary calling him saying, "Oh, you my friend, come," and he going out his way to get dressed to go over there. Like, this is interesting. I want to see what he gonna have to say. And I mean, it's just more of the making us question who the hell was it that did it. And we all
mm-hmm.
been waiting for them to be added to the list. We've been waiting for somebody to pay attention to them, and finally,
Mm-hmm.
it was like peekaboo and making it where she's now suspicious, saying she followed him there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, I don't know. And then it's funny that Gary really is over here asking him, like, oh, I need you to get me out of this situation with Hudson. Now, do y'all think that he's gonna get him out the situation, but he's gonna end up switching everything to him? Like Hayden is gonna switch all Gary stuff for him to run it and
I
get
can
it.
see.
Yeah, I won't put nothing past that little leprechaun. Hayden.
I can see it, because Hayden is shady. We know he
And he
is
want
down
to
to
pay
do
him back.
something.
The fact that they did the flashback and made it all dramatic, like when he first saw the video.
Because he was in that car, so he
Right.
gonna cry in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely was.
Oh yeah, he was
He was
upset.
crying.
He was some fierce. He was terribly upset. And I enjoyed every moment of it because I like to see him sweat.
Me too.
But my
Mm-hmm.
thing is, Tamara, why are you? Because you went to see Hayden. I mean Gary. So why are you
Yeah.
concerned about why he's going to see him? But
I figured she
Hayden
knew.
saying,
I figured she knew what time it was when she came back and first saw him with the suitcase. And one minute you saying you was gonna go away, for work on a business trip, but you turned right back around and ended up not
mm-hmm,
going away. So it's like you made yourself
yeah,
obvious with that, and then the perfect time and for Tima to show up and be like, "Oh, I got info on y'all." Like they, you know what I mean? They
mm-hmm,
gonna play right into their hands. It's not gonna be hard because they arguing back and forth about it now any damn way.
mm-hmm.
I don't
So,
know.
and then the thing
Mhm.
about Gary, I mean Hayden wanting to make sure Gary does not remember. And I know they
Mm-hmm.
probably they just making TV, they messing with us.
Right.
But my thing is like, I need y'all to tell us. We're in episode 18. Why are we still asking who stabbed Gary? I need to know. Because why are we still singing the same damn
Well, this
song?
is a soap
But we knew
opera.
that last season that was gonna be going
Yeah,
to
what are we at? We at episode 18, so we got 19, 20, 21, 22. Four more. Do you
crazy.
think we
Which
gonna
one y'all
get
gonna go? Which one
this
y'all gonna
We ain't
think?
season?
gonna find out. And Karen ain't finna have no babies.
When I would say which one gonna come first? Karen
Karen
having
ain't
them
having them
babies
damn babies,
or
so y'all can hang that up. I would
about
pour the
Gary?
hell out, child, okay? And just stand on my head if Karen had no damn babies. I doubt very much Karen having no babies by the end of this season.
Jesus Christ. Cause we
Maybe we
know
will find out who stabbed Gary by the end of the season.
them
Oh,
babies gonna
okay.
have come out with W-2s and
Or look,
1099s.
or not, because they have a way of writing
Mm-hmm.
stuff and
Mm-hmm.
dropping it.
Yeah.
Or they gonna say them babies climbed out of Karen, stabbed up Gary, and climbed back in.
Damn
Okay.
Chucky. Leave the Chucky.
Right.
So we
Oh
got
god.
Danny at the airport praying, Lord help me, please don't let me lose my fight, my job. I done sat there and slapped this man and poured coffee on him and beat his ass. I done she's sitting there praying. Real hard, real hard. And then Zach,
Mhm.
her homeboy, her friend, comes and sit beside her, and he came to check on her, let her know that he was thinking about her, just come to check on her, to make sure she was okay. And she said somebody's breath. I don't was it when she said it was loud. Was she mean stank or was she mean or or was he breathing hard? Cause like listen. But anyway, she was saying that she got kicked out the program and she was cool with that. What else was they talking about? I forgot what name of the airport. Higher Airlines. He was like, it's felt good to be back in there or whatever. And he's not gonna be in a golf cart. What I forgot what they called a golf cart, but yeah. Thoughts on Gary and Zach? I mean Danni and Zach.
It was just a cute moment for friends
Mm-hmm.
checking on one another, stuff like that. And she just expressed her concern about her job and
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
and
because he said she was the best
where she
employee.
went down.
Lies.
Look, you see, I just looked down
Lies.
like we know that's
Kayla
cap.
should have said something at that
Right.
time. Kayla should have
Okay.
said,
All right.
And then she said she might have to come and lay on their couch. No, sleep in their guest room. I said,
uh
where the
huh.
guest room at? But
Okay.
because that's where no, they ain't even need to be in the house. Never mind, forget it.
Mm-mm.
About to talk about them people from Satima. But
I would say, what guest
Right.
room? We ain't never seen
yeah, she was like, you
Michael
done laid
room.
on, my couch, so
Mikey room.
Mm-hmm.
right, because that's Wakey room, right? So I don't know, but
Right. That's
But I
right.
said, Lord Zach, don't slip up, don't you slip up, don't you slip up and say that's the baby room. I said he
hmm
gonna run his mouth, but he held it. He didn't say anything.
hmm
Oh, she heard him breathing
Oh,
in the
okay.
Yeah,
background.
her him breathing
Oh,
in the background because he was like, "Oh, I was there. I heard you when you called Fatima." She's like, "Yeah, I heard you breathing on."
oh, all I know, I heard her say, "I heard you breathing." I thought she said,
hmm
"Damn, that made his breath stink." I know, I knew you was breathing or something. She said, "I don't know." That's what I thought
hmm
she said.
Yeah. Pregnant, breathing in the
Yeah,
background. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like that
Okay.
moment between them. So, like I said, I always like them on screen. So he
Mm-hmm.
just made like a quick visit. Oh, child, Danny.
Just trying to be positive.
hmm
Yeah,
Get her
yeah,
man
because they
first.
have good
But
chemistry
we
on
know what
on
happened
screen.
at the
Mm-hmm.
end, child.
Oh Lord. So now we get Aaron and Karen. That was so uncomfortable looking for me.
I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner,
hmm
someone who knows how to ride without even falling off. Come on, y'all. Gotta be compatible. He was riding that pony, wasn't he? It took a minute for her
Come
to get up
on
there,
in,
but
get
carrying twins.
on in. I'm like, okay, Karen. Over here talking about he's a good man, Savannah. Okay. Okay.
That's what she
That she
needed.
might go on
Shit.
label. Get
Aaron wanted it for the
that.
longest.
You could tell she was ready for it, boy. I said, Lord have mercy. You could tell she was ready for something. When I get that
She
feeling,
unbuckled
I
his
want
pants. I'm like,
sexual
oh my god.
healing. Sexual
Not sexual healing. Yes.
healing. It's good to be.
Heal that body.
Oh Lord.
Heal that
Yeah, she
money.
threw him over, baby. And she said, don't worry about it, I got this.
Miss Renee said, I'm sick of them too. Karen and Aaron. Okay. Karen and Aaron sitting in a
Karen and
tree.
Aaron.
He said, burn them up. Okay. Get them out of here. Oh,
I
man.
don't think she wants him for real. I think he's just a familiar person that she knows likes her.
Yeah.
It's always good for them to like you more than you like them.
hmm
And
Yeah, he's definitely familiar. She's
mm-hmm.
somebody that she feel like is okay if he come on
I mean, he put her baby
right. So
daddies.
who better than to come on and give me what I need?
Listen, he definitely babysitting and
Yes,
he gonna put in the
Lord.
label. I need her to
Okay.
go ahead and go.
That wrong stroke. That one wrong stroke.
Oh, sweet cheek.
Hit one of them babies in the forehead. Hit one of them babies in the forehead.
Is that gonna be pissed? My baby got a dent because of him. Oh, my baby got a dent.
I can hear Zach saying some
Yeah,
shit
I
like that.
know.
Right.
My baby got a dent. Rub it out.
So y'all was with my
My
baby?
baby had to see
Y'all
all
was
that.
having with my baby?
Like, Zach. You know, Zach take it to the left real quick and hold it on and stay over there.
Okay. Ridiculousness.
She just need the mm. I guess so, because she did say she read it. Because listen, I think Aaron is just
Mm-hmm.
convenient, familiar. He wants her. He wants those babies, and I think she's like, okay, I did like him at one point, so I guess I can try to like him again. If that's what you want.
Mm-hmm. Get him a fair shake.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah,
get him a
that's
fair shake,
exactly
not just
what
any
it is.
pacifier for your
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
hormones.
Mm-mm-mm. Yep. So that's that on that. Then we get I forgot him, Brian. That's his real name. Maurice at work acting like he
Maurice.
was in his car.
Mm-hmm.
He talking about somebody calling him RuPaul, and him and Pam on the phone. She asked him, "Is
Pam
the edge control still working?" And he said, "Yes." He put it in the microwave for
as a
60
lubricant.
seconds, and you could call 30,
30
30 seconds,
seconds.
and you could call him and
Okay.
his boyfriend Slip and Slide Records. He Trina, and the man is Trina.
I'm like, Maurice.
Slip and
Stop,
Slide.
please. Maurice is a trip.
Oh Jesus! I said no, he did not. He said he was Trina, and the other man, and his boyfriend was Trick. I said, well, I'll be damned. But he did talk about how the lady what's her name? She helped him out with the lady that was messing with him last week.
What's her
Oh,
Paige.
name?
Paige.
Paige. Yeah, I'm gonna call her
Yeah, all of
Paige.
a
Paige.
Paige.
sudden she
Almost
start
call her
acting
Karen
better
again.
now. All of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Now that she
I'm sorry for my microaggressions.
yeah. Uh, uh she is waiting. Hell no, Candy. She know Aaron ass is waiting, so whenever she was willing and her time is right, it's a go. Yeah. Oh yeah, we know it's a go. Well, she hopped up on him now.
Aaron, yeah, was definitely waiting like it's
Mm-hmm.
him. I don't know how true that is because I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop for
I need to
Aaron.
know who that was
But
that pull up
That's
at
what I
Karen's
said.
job. Who is that
Mm-hmm.
woman?
Yes,
'Cause
yes,
she called
yes.
him a different name, didn't she? She didn't call him Aaron. She
Mm-hmm.
called him something else.
Mm-hmm.
So it made me feel
And
like he
before
had an
he was
alias.
supposed to be a man of God and he was supposed to be doing this counseling and
let me find out you out here
yeah,
catfishing
I don't know, but
for
we'll
baddies
see.
in the life. I
Well,
don't
if he
know.
catfishing, he done created a child with this woman, so he better figure out who he gonna be and stay there, cause we ain't got time.
Okay.
Yes, 30 seconds, baby. Slip and slide.
Slip and slide record.
I don't trust Paige either, but whatever that was, she helped him out the other day. So,
Yeah, I'm still side on the
mm-hmm,
page like, oh, okay, now they trying to get her like a character development arc or
mm-hmm,
something. Like they trying to
Mm-hmm. They tried to
build a
have
whole
her,
character.
like if she's apologizing to Sabrina and telling her she jealous of her and being nice and being helpful to Maurice is like they calmed her down and
She looked at her like a
yeah, and
boss, like a
then
real bad
with
boss,
Danny and
boss
her
bitch.
Karen, they amped him up and made their situation worse.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. So, Tamika, do you want to talk about Fatima and what's her name? Tamara.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really much to that part. Just it was funny when she was coming in and she tried to hurry up to close the door. And she was like, "Oh no, like you ain't got time for an old friend." So she basically let her know right off the back, like, "Oh, I got some info that could prove that what's his name, Hayden was there, and
Mm-hmm.
he's the one that stabbed Gary." And I'm sure Tamara probably feel like, she really do. Like I said, it's gonna be easy to get her to fall for the okie doke because she
Mm-hmm.
already kind of feel like that's what happened anyway. Or either did she really see it or was she bluffing? She just only saw that he was there, so she's assuming that it was him. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Mm-hmm.
know which way they gonna play it, but I think it's easy for her to fall for the okie doke with that because she already was kind of leaning that way anyway. So now with Fatima coming in there saying that, that's gonna make her nervous. Like, oh, if she wasn't sure, that's gonna make her feel like, oh shit, so he really did do it. And if she was sure, we don't know which way she gonna go with it because this is tomorrow we talking about. So,
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's always off for
hmm
self. So there's a-
Mm-hmm.
she do though.
yeah,
I find that interesting because
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina,
I'm not gonna talk to a
yeah,
B who
like you gonna start
always
pouring your heart out. I didn't mind the
wanted my
conversation,
job
but
and
I
stuff.
did
Mm-hmm.
feel like the conversation went way too long. And I felt like that's not something you sit there and start telling her of all people. Like, if anything, that's things you should be talking about with your man or your friend.
Cause she
Or yeah,
apologized
even
for
with
her
Maurice, she
microaggression
was like,
for
oh
like,
no, I ain't about to talk about this with you, but you gonna talk about all of that with Paige. Like, that didn't make
Mm-hmm.
sense to me.
Yeah. And it's like it seems, and it's like
I
she
don't
could.
trust that page.
But
I
you know,
don't
when
trust page.
people get your information, it's like they can use that against you later on, or or have it where you can't get what you need. You know, like if you.
Wait, did Sabrina tell her who was the other sperm donor, or did she tell her about the money at the sperm donor? Because if she tell that lady about the money and he giving up his sperm and stuff, she gonna think it's like they had a relationship and how I don't know. Sabrina got to where she at in her position. I don't know. That lady could make up
Mm,
anything to get her in trouble. I don't know.
mm,
So I hope Sabrina just stop sharing.
Yeah, it's not a good look. You at work, you don't know
mm-hmm.
this person like that. And then that's also the second time that Rich is walking up behind you with you telling somebody. It's just weird. I don't know. It's too much. I like, for me, I can't sit there and just be telling random people my business like that. I'm sorry.
Thank Lori. Lori, thank
Okay.
you. I good because she don't
Mm-hmm.
need to tell Paige that. That's what I'm saying. She don't need to. That's what I said.
Hmm.
Stop talking.
Yeah,
Stop
that
talking.
conversation started going too long. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it started out all right, but then you know how they gotta drag it, do too much. That was just too
Hmm.
much.
Uh, so as soon as they get to having a little nice little conversation, Rich walk in. Oh yes. Let me get my white girl hat on and let you know that it's a strict policy. Girl, shit up. See, Sabrina, what you get for talking too much?
What's the point of
Cause
Rich?
here she go,
What's the point of Rich coming in there for
here
two
she go
seconds?
again. She already went back to her old ways. Like you should have never gave her your personal information. Cause here she come being.
She are who she is. She is who she is.
But
So
that's what you get. Though. That's what Sabrina get. And
let's
I hope you got a doctor's appointment or something, and that lady got to cover you. And guess what? She say, nope, I ain't coming to work today. She gonna flip it on your ass when you don't.
you better call Maurice.
He can't cover for her. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know how people do
I
stuff to
mean,
try to
she already
sabotage
asked
what you
him
got
to.
going on because you already then told them some personal information. Like they may try to put some in your drink to keep you from having the medication work. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like you done told them all this personal information and they can make it where stuff don't go your way. I just don't like 304s like that. What Sabrina that's with Sabrina that would happen when you're 304 and with two donkeys. Jayla don't match. She don't match the brakes.
Yeah. See,
Then we got Hayden and Gary. Monique, you want to talk about that?
not really. Look, you see, I'm like not really.
Gary
What I'm
begging
talking
for
about?
help.
He begging for help. I mean, I don't know why he's still in the bed, but I'll be forgetting it's like the same day and the same moments because like he already got that girl Erica to get him out of the restraints, right? That
Mm, mm, mm.
homie lover friend had the doctor put him in, and yeah, I would have been out. He should have a plan to
Mhm.
dip. First, you need some money. but his money was all freezed up because of the feds, the FBI,
Mm-hmm.
whoever. When they was doing the investigation before he got married. So unless the homie lover friend got his money, I don't
Because
know.
he owes Zach a couple hundred
Zach,
thousand.
hmm
You know.
yeah,
Mm.
it was Zach a
Mm-hmm.
lot of money.
So Hayden acting like he on board with him. It's you and me now. Are you waiting? Gonna make a move.
You know, it was crazy. I thought Gary and Aaron was close at one point, but now Aaron don't even talk
Yeah, because they were
about
like a
Gary or want to
mentorship or
visit him.
something.
I'm like,
Yeah, remember
right?
I
I'm
was
like,
asking about that a
that's
couple of weeks
weird,
back. I
bro.
was saying like how he never went to see him at the hospital. He didn't hear about what happened. Like it's been on the news. He was his
Mm-hmm.
mentor and all that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
child.
Now Aaron ain't even
Mm-mm.
thinking about that man. It's weird. Yeah, I'd be surprised Aaron did it.
Mm-mm-mm. Laura said everybody has changed clothes except Gary and Andy. 3 weeks, same outfit. Well, this is the third outfit since episode 1. They are in their. Well, Gary is the only one still in the same clothes, to be honest, but they've changed their
Well,
clothes.
yeah,
Yeah, because he's
he
in
in
the
the
hospital for
hospital, so
18
lucky.
weeks. But this is like the third day. Ain't it? Still the third day, right?
Yeah, but he ain't got no shirt because she brought him his pants and stuff. He said he had no shirt because he got stabbed. So, mm he needs somewhere to go.
Mm. Well, that's that on that, and then we Mama gonna catch Andy and I mean Karen and Aaron bumping uglies, and she tell him you supposed to be babysitting. Like what you doing? Well, he was babysitting. What you did, Monique? What was that?
He said, "Look," she said, "You
What was
look
that,
relaxed
Monique?
to me." I was doing this. He said,
It
"Bumping
was
ugly
bumping
too."
uglies. Yeah. Mm. So that's that on
Yeah,
that. It was nothing else.
and then Danny get the news that from Tony that she been
Yeah,
suspended
yeah,
with no
yeah.
pay.
That's right.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm like, God
No
dang.
pay.
I'm like, how much you want to bet that he was trying to
Yeah. For
save
how
Mm-hmm.
long
himself?
are you suspended
More.
for?
Yep.
Yeah.
How long am I suspended? Because listen.
He didn't
Mm-hmm.
say. Right, exactly. I would have been, how
Mm-hmm.
long? Okay, I'm fired then. If
Because
it's
Danny don't
longer
do
than a
right with
week.
money,
Okay.
so we know she
Mm-hmm.
ain't.
Right.
Right. She already struggling with her studio
Uh-huh.
apartment.
Mm. Gary did something to Aaron. He beat him. He beat Aaron up.
Mm.
Huh?
Gary did something to
I
Wait,
do
Aaron. Let me
what?
see
vaguely
here.
remember them getting into it. I think he went to the office.
I remember they had
I
tension at
think
one
he went
point,
to the
but
office to ask him about something he did or said, and he was like, "You going too far away." I can't remember all of it, but when he confronted him, I remember them getting into it. But I didn't think it was to the point that he wouldn't still check on him. But I really don't remember all of
Mm.
it, so don't give me the lying. But I do
Yeah.
vaguely remember that he was telling him like, "You going too far," and
oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, with his
mhm.
scams and what he doing to people.
Yeah. Tony will coming out of his pocket for real. Because I know you tried to save you saved your job in order for me to go, and I
Oh,
understand.
of course.
So you're gonna be
Just
paying my
That's
ask
bills.
Ted,
always
like, how
gonna
much
be
you want to
number
bet?
one.
Yeah. You're gonna be paying my bills because I know you did it. I know
Hmm.
you saved yourself just so I can have my job. However, I'm suspended without pay. Yeah, no. People have done
Yeah.
worse things than that and still
Mm.
have leave with pay.
But I doubt that this is the first complaint that they've gotten about Danny. I just feel
Mm-hmm.
like it's been a long list. And then this little plant that they put there, just put the icing on
Right.
the damn cake. And they made it easy because they was
Mm-hmm.
doing too much shit out in the open.
Yeah. But it was a whole shit show when her and Zach was working together in the beginning.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm finna say,
Because
huh? Zach
baby,
boy,
listen, we don't know how
Hmm.
them planes was taking off and
they
them
do
people
everything. Look, they do
Exactly.
everything but
Right.
their
they did
job.
everything but
Okay.
their job. Yes.
Hmm.
Everything but their job. Listen.
Yeah.
Yes. that was a whole shit show of a damn airport. We was like, hold a
Mm-hmm.
minute. Zach rolling around in the damn on the
Or
scooter, the cart, or whatever it is.
Yes.
cart,
Yeah,
cart.
cart,
That was
Mm-hmm.
cart,
funny.
speeding, slowing down, slamming on brakes. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Zach was. It was a whole zoo right there. Okay.
Out here wild.
Yeah.
No wonder they friends or have a closeness.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They similar in some fashion.
Maurice is such a cutie pie. Maurice is a cutie pie. He's handsome. He's a handsome fella.
Yeah.
The last time Aaron and Gary was together is when Gary had that telescope spying on Andy and
Yeah, and I think he found out about it and he was going off.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot
oh,
about it. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
was going on. He like that's
mm-hmm,
violating. You said
Mm-hmm.
you bought her that place just to spy on
Mm-hmm.
mm.
her. That was
Mm-hmm. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Oh, and the fire. Okay, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah,
Appreciate it,
the
appreciate it.
fire.
See, we be neat, you know,
Yeah.
multiple heads, everybody together.
So I guess that was
That was
supposed to
giving.
be the end of the thing because he sure as hell ain't never check on him, ain't ask about him, nothing.
Right. That's what I'm like. I thought they was close at one point, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess I'm like that's what I said. I'm gonna be surprised if
Mm-hmm.
Aaron did it. I don't know. You've been gone.
Jayla, you go from a cutie pie to fine girl.
Oh Lord.
I ain't mad at you.
Look, we get it. Maurice
We
is a
definitely not
cutie
worried
pie
about him
fine.
being shipped to the wrong address, okay?
Uh-uh.
You got to sign for that package,
Fun.
baby. All right, well, that's the end of the episode. And yeah, any thoughts? What y'all got? What y'all think? Ooh, excuse me. Think coming up next,
I
or what
ain't
y'all
got
want to
no
see?
thoughts. I'm just waiting to see what these last episodes is gonna be about.
How many more episodes we
I
got,
think it's
Tamika?
4.
You know?
We go up to
22
22
episodes.
episodes.
Okay,
Yeah.
four more,
Mm-hmm.
22?
four more,
Okay.
four more, four
Yeah.
more weeks.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Should be
That should be
interesting.
interesting.
Mhm.
All right.
So we know we're not getting a baby,
Mm-hmm.
and
Maybe
maybe
we'll figure
Gary
out
will leave
who
the hospital.
trying
Maybe, or maybe we'll find out.
to
Find out who stabbed him. Maybe that's what we'll find out.
or maybe his memory will pop a flash will come through
Mm-hmm.
his memory at the last
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
moment of the
Yeah.
episode. I know, because I know. That's just nerve wracking.
Yeah, he did shoot a shot at Karen about her two menses.
Mhm.
Yeah, child. And
Yeah.
thank you, Miss Renee. We appreciate
Thank
Thank you,
you.
you.
Renee.
Yes, Maurice is the friend you need. Shady at times. I just couldn't
Mhm.
work with him. I wouldn't be able to work with
Oh no, I couldn't work with him.
him.
He be getting cussed out.
Yeah, I don't think we can go nowhere, but I meet you at your house because we can't go out to eat. I have a homeboy like Maurice times 10. Yes, times
Mm-mm.
10. So yeah, we've got put out of plenty of restaurants.
She
Yeah,
said we got
yeah. I'll just pay for the. I pay the bill. Yeah, we finna go. Yeah, yeah. Come on, let's go. Yeah, yeah. He's terrible. He's like Maurice times
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
10.
all right.
Alrighty, well that's that on
Oh
that.
yeah.
Monique, Tamika, what y'all got going on y'all channels? Let the people know so we can get out of here.
Well, we just did if y'all watch Paradise, we just covered episode 5. With Candy Love, Becky JTV, Miss Kara Speaks. And that was a good it's a good show. If y'all not tuned into Paradise on Hulu, I don't know what
Hmm.
y'all missing because that's a good ass show.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. Then it's heating up.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I got so far, and I'm trying to catch up. To be honest. Oh yeah, and also the new Captain America movie is coming out tomorrow, so hopefully I will can get my first reaction video because I'm supposed to probably see that tomorrow or Friday. So
Alrighty.
definitely look out for that Marvel and some trailer reactions. I got some trailer reactions I
Okay.
gotta do. That's my
And the
list.
den, as Detroit says, the den.
To be honest, right now, you guys, I'm not doing too much on my own. I will still be joining the ladies for the lives. I think we supposed to gotta talk behind the scenes. do like an overall of Harlem, probably do an overall of Paradise. It's gonna be a few shows that y'all gonna see me do an overall review on, as versus doing it individually. And then Family Business, I always join EJ and the ladies for the group, discussion on that on Sundays. So that'll still be the same. And you're probably just gonna see like some shorts from me and some lives here and there when I can. Gonna switch it up a little bit because health comes first. So
Yes, ma'am.
that's what's going on my channel for now. And appreciate y'all for rocking with me and understanding and keep me lifted up in your prayers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Always, always.
Yes. Yes.
Uh, Miss
Yeah, it's
Murray.
slow. It's slow in the beginning, Miss Murray, but stick with it. When I tell you that show is grade A, they do an excellent
Okay.
job. I'm telling you.
And I know Monique will have a fit, but I got to say this. I don't think it starts out slow. I think it starts out careful. It lays it all out for you. It's detailed. So you got to pay
It's
Yeah.
very
attention. So
detailed.
I won't say slow.
Yeah.
It's just
There's a lot of people that feel that way though. I've heard people, but I'm like,
that it was
just keep
slow.
watching. Because for
Okay.
me, when me seeing the synopsis one
I
way
when I
and the
first saw
trailer
it, I
one
didn't think
way,
it was slow.
I
I think
just,
it was slow.
you already got it in your mind what the story gonna be, but then you dead wrong, and it just keeps giving you thing after thing after thing.
And when I
You
first,
are right.
yeah, I'm like, this is
Yes,
different. It gave me. If you ever watched that Wesley Snipe movie, like I said in my last recap, it gave me a Murder at 1600.
Yeah, yeah, it gives you that vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, that's
That was a
where
good movie too. Oh, that
yes,
was a good movie with Wesley. Yes,
yeah,
that
Yeah,
was a
that's what
good
I
ass
said.
movie.
It gave me episode one. That's why I'm like, oh, that's what drew
Mm-hmm.
me in. But it's like a twist on it, so it's like it's not what you
Yes,
think it
it's
is, but
definitely
it's
not.
like, what the heck is going
But you
on?
find the most
And
important
it's
parts in episode one. Like that's why I
yes.
say episode one. I guess you can
yeah,
call it slow, but it's laying everything out for you
And
so
every
you
time
can
you watch it,
keep up
you'll
with
notice
everything.
something different about it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, especially
yeah.
with the
Yes, yes,
flashbacks.
yes. Yes, thank you, Laura. We appreciate it. She
And I
appreciated it.
know those
Yes,
they do a
thank
lot
you,
of
thank you.
flashbacks.
Yes. Is the team come back on tomorrow?
No, that on BET, you mean the old
It's
ones?
over.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think it came back on yet.
It's over.
Yeah, I think you
Season
mean
three
the
over,
ones that's
right?
playing like on regular BET.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm like, I didn't think so.
Mm-mm.
But yeah.
Not yet for the new season.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
and we praying for you as well,
Mm-mm.
Lori. Yes, ma'am. Take care of yourself.
Yes,
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 definitely.
Lord.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But if nothing else,
Yes.
for me, yeah, I jumped on. I didn't stream it on my channel because I was just talking because it was good. I just had to do it. I was childless
This she ain't know how to make up her
because I
mind,
was
child.
I
I was
was
like,
busy and I be busy all the time, so I had time, so I had other stuff I need to be doing, but I had to talk about it. I had to put my 2 cents in. But
yeah.
yes, it was.
And
I
she definitely did that. So make sure
I
y'all
did
catch the
because that
replay
was
on that.
that was
Cause
good.
you ain't over
It
there
was
cutting
good.
up,
It was good. It was
child.
good. But yeah, Sunday, Love Marriage, Huntsville with Monique and
Oh
uh
yes.
Lighting Up with
Lighten
Letitia,
up with
and that is
Letitia.
we
Whoever
are
wanna do.
putting the nail in the coffin, and we're gonna bury it 6 feet, and we're gonna 2 more to make it 8, like Medea say. We are done
Right.
with
We
Love
gonna
and Marriage
beat
Huntsville
Love Marriage Huntsville
okay. But like Cardi B,
forever.
forever. But yeah,
Forever, ever,
yes,
forever, ever.
yes, forever,
Yes.
forever. And then we're doing all the Queens men. Stop.
Definitely gonna be covering Kanan
Yeah,
when it come
yeah, they'll
back.
be
That's for
covering
sure. Raising
Canaan.
Kanan is
Yes.
a good one.
What is it, Tamika? Family Business New Orleans, and then Found after that. So yeah. I'll be coming back from
Found.
out of town, but I should be back by 5 o'clock. So yeah. But anywho, yeah,
She
I'll be
don't
back.
know. For Found? For what? For which one?
Yeah.
For Love and Marriage
Back.
Huntsville?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
gotcha.
should be back. But yeah, but that's all. That's all. That's all.